What is up, guys? Pizza Time Gaming here. Today we're here with the Pizza Dude for a special SCP episode. We are here at Site 12, and we are going to be spawning all sorts of different SCPs. We've got a whole list. We're going to try and get through as many as we can. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and make this another multi-part series, just as we did for the Trevor Henderson creatures. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we are back, and we are going to get spawning some of these SCPs. And as you know, if you've ever checked out the SCP Foundation, some of these SCPs, you can find out some real detailed information about them. So I'm going to kind of keep it short and concise. I know there's a lot to know about these guys. But if I were to just sit and read, all the information about them, you'd basically just be sitting here listening to me talk and not getting to actually check out any of the SCPs themselves. So let's go ahead and get started. Here's SCP-1049, which is basically just it's Dr. Wondertainment's Bubblebath Bonbons. Basically, these things pop up in grocery stores. Okay, so it just killed me. It says you eat SCP-1079 and your pores begin to release pink-colored blood. Apparently, this pink-colored blood actually smells like bubblegum. But when you eat these bonbons, you begin to secrete this blood. They say you shouldn't eat more than 4 per day. Basically, the Foundation tries to remove this gum from store shelves, but it just keeps popping up from time to time. So that's SCP-1079. So SCP-553, basically a colony of winged, almost like butterflies. So what they do is when they attack, they cut you with their wings. Sometimes these wings can they lacerate you and they get stuck inside of you when they break off and basically cause infection. So that's SCP-553. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them here. So here we go. SCP-650. Super cool. The Startling statue. So basically what they do at the Foundation is they need to keep eyes on him at all times. When you're not looking at, see, what he does is when he's not being watched, he pops up behind you, basically in a Startling pose. So check him out. Super cool. He's not really a huge threat, I would say. But we don't know what he is capable of. So, the Foundation wants to keep eyes on him at all times. And, you really don't know. Oh, there he goes. Pops up. Wants to startle you. He'll pop up. He'll strike a pose, a startling pose, just like his name implies, the Startling statue. Look at him. Strike a pose. Okay, so that's SCP-650. Hasn't shown any active aggression or hostility. But still, the average Joe citizen, we don't need things popping up and startling us. That's just not cool. So let's get him out of there. All right, guys. So next up, everyone's favorite joke SCP, SCP-789J, also known as the Butt Ghost. So if we take a look, we can see a bit of a ghost inside the toilet. And if you listen closely here, guys. So what he's saying, if you can't hear it, because it's a little bit hard to hear, he's basically saying he's going to eat our butt. So the butt ghost's going to eat your butt, especially if you fall into him is when he really tends to eat your butt. So that's the butt ghost. He's one of my favorites. He's going to eat your butt. I mean, what more can I say? Love the butt ghost. We're just going to put you over here in the corner because I'm sure some of these SCPs we spawn are going to be pretty terrifying, and I might need to sit on you, although very carefully because I don't need my butt eaten, but I might have to take a poop. So that's SCP-789J. SCP-939. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay, so SCP-939. Okay, he's coming after us, guys. Okay, so it says what he does is basically they exhale minute traces of a anesthetic, or it's an amnestic. So basically causes amnesia. Okay, totally crushed me there. So basically, prey's killed with a single bite to the neck or the cranium. That's exactly what happened here. So that's SCP-939. Pretty terrifying. Pretty sweet though. Okay, so let's check him out again. He's really chompy though too. Super chompy. Check this chompy guy out. You're a chompy boy, aren't you? Look at him. Oh man, I did not want him to get me there. Okay, so kind of hard to see, but pretty darn cool. Let's get out of here. Okay, SCP-939, guys. Super chompy. Trying to make me have amnesia, but I will not forget that chomp. Check him out. What's up, chompy chomps? Chompy boy. Hey, chompy boy. Very chompy. Okay. As if the pizza doesn't have enough people trying to take a chomp out of them. So that is SCP-939, guys. I'm going to tell you, it's a little bit difficult to play and also get all my facts right about these SCPs because there is so much to know about them. But let's get rid of him. Of course, we're going to keep the butt ghost handy. Let's get SCP-983 out. One of my favorites, okay? He's a vintage mechanical monkey with a faded date located at the bottom left foot, placing its manufacture at some point in the mid-1940s. So let's just take a listen to him. So basically, he is completely harmless unless it's your birthday. So apparently today is our birthday because it says, happy birthday, you're getting old. So he's going to keep playing for us. Here we go, listen. Ding, 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 it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Ding, 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 it's your birthday. Okay, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Ding, 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 it's your birthday and I'm going to kill you. And we're dead. Okay, guys, so let's get some more SCPs out here. I'm going to try and run through some of these and get a little bit of a backstory going on with them. Some of these we've gotten into in our last episode, so I'm going to try and get some new ones. Here's SCP-012. Okay, SCP-012 is basically a musical score that people who come in contact with. Okay, so it kills you really super fast. But if you can hear, it's like a voice inside your head talking to you, right? So what people will attempt to do is they will see this musical score and they will actually cut themselves open and attempt to finish the musical score with their own blood, which, as you could tell, probably doesn't go well. Okay, so you could hear it. So you could see it right there, guys. It's right on the stairs. So you can see it's a piece of paper. You could see kind of some red writing on there. And you just die. Okay, so it says, you dig into your wrist for blood and write on the musical sheet, which allegedly kills us. Okay, so that's really cool, really creepy. I can do this. You can hear it. I can do this. And you cut yourself. Let's not do that, guys. Not worth it. You could always just get a different sheet of paper out and you know, if your pen runs out of ink, you just get a new pen. You don't need to do anything drastic. So that was SCP-012. Super crazy. Let's go on and move on to the next one. SCP-035, also known as the Possessive Mask. Basically, what's going to happen is this mask, as you can see it on him, okay, it's going to try to manipulate the person wearing it into helping it escape. It's got an extremely high personality, they say, measuring into the 99th percentile. I love the sounds that, you know, the vocals, the vocal tracks, the musical tracks that come with these characters. Super, super cool. You can hear him going, I don't want to leave this place alive. Just adds a really creepy tone to the whole thing. I love how these like tentacle like things come from the ground and swipe at you. See, you hear these? I mean, that's super cool, super creepy. You could really do some cool role plays with these creatures, guys. Okay, so super cool. We got rid of him. Let's keep moving here. Let's get some more things out. Okay, so we're gonna go to, you know, what is it without a good plague doctor? Love the plague doctor, guys. He's singing Ring Around the Rosie in case you can't hear it. I wasn't aware we had company. Neither was I. Okay, look at him. Okay. You are not the cure, plague doctor. You are not the cure. No, you're not the cure. Do I detect a bit of an English accent with your cure? I like that. I like that. It makes you seem more authentic. Don't be afraid. Okay, I do not trust you. Okay, so let's get rid of him. Okay, we're gonna go. Keep moving. We already saw Plague Doctor in a previous episode, but I couldn't help myself. He is too cool. So let's go ahead here, guys. SCP-066 is, I mean, he's growing on me as maybe one of my favorites. Basically, he's a mass of intricately braided thread. Okay. Eric. So he will basically say Eric at you. He will Eric at you. He will scamper at you. He is, like I said, a braided thread, and stuck between the threads are what appear to be eyes resembling those of a human. Okay, so listen to him say Eric. So, okay. Deafening sound, guys. Deafening sound. He will begin scurrying towards you, producing a random sound and then scurry away. Okay. At some points, he will play Beethoven's Second Symphony at a loud enough amplitude that it will temporarily deafen the player. Listen to this, guys. Okay, I'm in love, guys. I love you. Eric? Top notch, guys. Absolutely top notch. I can't say enough. I cannot say enough. Fantastic. What a classy guy. Wow. Okay. Big fan of you, but you gots to go. All right, guys. SCP-087-1. He's the white masked creature in the staircase? Oh, gives me one solid punch and takes me out. Look at that. Big fan. Big fan. Big fan. No. All right. All right. And actually turned the right way coming out of the door. So that was a plus. Let's get someone else out here, guys. SCP-096 is so tempting, but we've seen a lot of him. Okay, check this out. SCP-1025. Pretty creepy, I must say. I checked this out a little earlier. So basically what SCP, what this one does is that it's a book. Okay, that's terrible. Okay, so It's a book of like basically diseases. When you open it up and read it, you basically get a new kind of ailment. So as you can see, I'm coughing. It says, okay, so it keeps giving me the same one. And I don't like that. So it just killed me. I'm coughing horribly. Okay, let's go out and let's read it a little more. Let's see what kind of an ailment we can get. Okay. Okay, you pick a random page and get cardiac arrest. That's not good. Okay, you pick a random page and get appendicitis. That's not good. More cardiac arrest here. Okay, anything else? Okay, I get the common cold. So we're going to make it through that one, guys. Super cool, though. I mean, check it out. The coughing really adds to it. So, I mean, I don't know if we died by the common cold or it was the original cardiac arrest or what happened. But that was sweet. Who else can we get out here, guys? SCP-1048. Look at my buddy. Okay, so I believe that I am getting ears put into my throat. Okay, your body begins to melt and your trachea becomes filled with human ears. But you're such a cuddly teddy bear. Even though your body's covered in ears. Okay, so he got me. Oh my gosh. So basically, he's a teddy bear and he fills your throat with ears and you will die from it. Okay, so I'm not going to be playing around with this. I don't need ears in my throat. So I'm just going to get rid of you. Although I may still croak from the ears. We'll have to see. My health's slowly declining here. Now, let's see. Okay, that's pretty terrifying. Let's see if we can spawn. Nah, he got me. You die from choking on all the human ears down your throat. So that is horrible, guys. Not a way that you would want to go. That's for darn sure. Okay, guys, so we're going to go with one more guy here. We're going to spawn one more creature. It's going to be tough to not do SCP-106, who is just a terrifying, terrifying entity. So let's go ahead. Let's get him out. Basically, we're going to call him the old bro. Okay, so the old bro or the old dude, he's basically an elderly humanoid individual. You can see he's leaving black sticky tar on the ground. It's a corrosive substance. Essentially corrodes everything he touches. We did cover him in an older episode, but he's so sweet. He's super powerful. Definitely, I would say one of the more deadly SCPs. He can, requires constant watching. He'll basically, whatever you put him in, he's going to corrode through it. Okay, so you can see, look at that sloppy slop that he's slopping all around with. Just slopping it up. Usually when people, come into your house, I like them to take their shoes off. Definitely leave your shoes on. Definitely a leave your shoes on situation, right? So here he is. So another thing that he does is, if he touches you, he can send you to a pocket dimension, which is basically a dimension that he controls. He'll send his victims there and then he'll toy with them. So I'm going to get rid of him, but we can actually spawn his pocket dimension. Okay, so let's check this out. It's kind of chaos, but here's what it looks like. Okay, so it's kind of glitching out my computer here. Okay, it doesn't look quite like I expected it to. Okay, but it's definitely causing some chaos here. All right, let's try this again. And then we'll wrap it up. I wonder if we spawn him. Okay, you're way too close, dude. Okay, and then spawn his pocket dimension. Okay, so this is pretty treacherous here. Okay, so it killed me. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, oh my gosh. Dude, he is traveling through the walls. Okay, I am thoroughly creeped out by him. Do you see this? Oh my gosh, get away from me, man. Come on. Okay, I can't even get around him. I'm just gonna let him take me out. Okay, when you're hanging out inside of a cell and all of a sudden this creepy, freaky black humanoid creature kind of oozes through the wall and appears, you're gonna have nightmares for a long time. Okay, so I am thoroughly freaked out, guys. The walls are shaking. SCP-106 is chasing me. We're gonna call it a day. We're gonna get the heck out of here and end this episode. But thank you guys for tuning in. He's still coming after us. I got to figure out how I'm going to escape here. If you like what you saw, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. It's greatly appreciated. And stay tuned. Check back in. We'll have plenty of more episodes coming up. And take care, guys.